This is Sparta!
What's up guys, it is Maxwell and this is Sparta inside week 6 of CWL, and gotta start off this video with a shout out to OneHive. First of all, their shit talking game is A+. Second of all, they had one hell of a war and probably would have beaten any other clan, but then again, this is Sparta. So yeah, 133, 132 guys, absolutely crazy stuff. I'm gonna show you the map. 4 11v11 triples for SL. On anti-3-star basis, 3 triples for OneHive on anti-2-star basis, 13 to 15 10v10, so we needed to be more efficient with the 11v11, which somehow we managed to do. Of course, perfect dips on both sides, and crazy stuff guys, crazy stuff. Let's not mess around for too long. Check out the map because yeah, it's pretty crazy. As you can see on our side, 3 bases left up. In a 45 versus 45, of course, 135 stars would be the perfect war, so OneHive 3 stars away from the perfect war. And then looking at their side, scroll up right here, looking at their side, only 2 bases left standing, everything else actually 3 stars, so a crazy good war, maybe the war of the season already. I know the WHF had a perfect war and somebody made a fun video about that, but I don't know, the level of competition inside this war, absolutely crazy and definitely worthy of like a CWL semi-final or final. I can't even imagine how crazy the competition is going to become later in the season, because this war was absolutely awesome, but then again, yeah, OneHive against Sparta, of course. Like always, a match with a lot of history, a big rivalry, and yeah, let's jump in. We had 2 people who 11 versus 11 six-packed inside this war, and those were Anno and Richard. So first of all, we've got Anno. Anonymous, of course, who also now joined Sparta, so he's become another duel, the whale Spartan family, even stronger. And he comes in right here with a nice little queen charge hawk attack. It's gonna fail this first wall break actually, which is gonna cost him a couple of wall breakers. He of course meant to have some more. He had 14 wall breakers in case you guys missed it. And he's actually attempting to break all the way until the eagle here. He needs to get this queen with the queen charge, of course. And it was, he said it was a very natural wall break for him, because the wall breakers really have nowhere to go but pretty much exactly where he wants them to go. So that's why he went for this one. Here comes the rage spell that's going to allow those 2 wall breakers to open up. Then he's got only 1 wall breaker left, and that is actually this second wall right here is damaged already by those earlier wall breakers. Then the one wall breaker has nowhere to go but in, and since the wall breaker AI is so good now, he's going to be able to open up the eagle, and that's a quad layer queen charge right there. So yeah, a little bit late on the Coco Loon, almost loses his healers right here. The eagle actually locked onto those before it died. The Coco Loon actually gets a Seeking Airmine there, not the first one but gets the second one, so the queen is looking good. Needs to get closer to the enemy queen now, of course. And as soon as the CC is down, I think he's gonna start the Hawks. BK has been helping out, just funneling some trash buildings. 1 more rage spell right there, and then he's going to soon use the Queen's ability. And yeah, here he goes with the Hawks. Double finger drop. Not too complicated. The Warden is actually gonna go in with the Hawks. Didn't need it or didn't want to have it with the Queen charge, so decides to use it for the Hawk portion of this raid. A Warden ability not gonna be used yet. He's gonna hold on to it for a little bit. Rage spell going in for the Hoggies actually right there. The Warden is like sort of really far away, a little bit strange. And I don't know, is this going to be a swag Warden ability? Like, it was so crazy towards the end of this war, I wasn't even able to watch everything. But yeah, a swag Warden ability for this one. Maybe didn't even need the Warden. Pops it right there for the Archer Tower, alright. Actually also caught the Queen, so that was sort of nice. Lots of ground skeletons on the Hawks, but yeah, more than enough Hawks left to wrap up this triple. So a beautiful hit by Anno. Very, very nicely done. 11v11 six-packed and 10v10 six-packed inside this war. And yeah, awesome performance. Brilliant stuff to him. Richard also six-packed. And for this one right here, it's going to be Richard versus Itsu, guys. Richard actually also got tripled on defense. Not by Itsu, but by somebody else. But he comes in right here and takes out Itsu's base. with the Queen Charge Lalo, which is actually what he used for both of his attacks. So starting things off at the bottom with the Queen Walk, he also does not have the Warden with the Queen Charge. Rage Spells going in right here. 2 Wall Breakers open up at the mortar right there. Only one makes it through, but that's enough, of course, inside the Rage Spell. Kiwi Walk is going to help complete the funnel. He's going to be using a Jump Spell actually here. I'm not going to be doing any more wall breaks because it would be kind of sketchy to get the wall breakers targeted. He only opens up the Eagle compartment, which is actually going to hurt him later inside this raid. As you guys will be able to see, Rage Spell going in right there. Has to pop the Queen ability. Queen almost dead. She was down to like, I don't know, 5 HP or something. Definitely really, really low. But yeah, it's going to work out. The Eagle is going to go down. And soon he's going to start his Lalo, the Warden going on air for this raid. Grabs the Wizard Tower, and that's all he needed for his for the Lalo to start, I believe. Or is he gonna wait for his air defense? I don't even remember. Oh, he of course still wants the Queen. What am I talking about here? I'm confused. The Queen is gonna break through the wall. He's gonna wait a little bit longer. He's got a Rage left for his Queen Charge. Let's wait for this Queen. There we go. Breaks through the wall. Rage Spell on the Queen. Needs to kill the enemy Queen, of course. 3-point defense on his Queen, so a little bit of a sketchy moment. But he's going to just in time gonna come in here with the Lalo to support her. Queen takes out the ground X-Bomb, then she's gonna break through another wall for that sweeper right there. So yeah, the Lalo is in a little bit of an awkward Lalo because the Hound goes so far, and both of the Hounds go so far in front. But he has the Warden on air, so he's gonna be able to use a Warden ability. Actually, wasn't even that much damage. I guess a couple of Wizard shots got soaked up here, but yeah, he's got one more haste spell left, and that's going to be definitely enough to take care of this base. So a beautiful 11 versus 11 triple, and actually 11v11 6-pack by Richard. So both of those guys absolutely smashing it in this war. Cool stuff, very, very cool stuff, that's for sure. And yeah, we're moving down to number 10. Number 10, where we've got Tyler grabbing himself a triple on a completely maxed out base. Those triples, of course, do get more common these days with like how the meta is. It is a little bit easier to triple those maxed out Town 10s as well, but then again, it always takes like pretty much a perfect attack, like not much can go wrong for you to still be able to triple. So yeah, that's what Tyler did here. Suicides his king for the funnel. Then drops healers on the Queen nicely. We've got a clan castle consisting of a baby dragon, a witch, no, a big dragon, excuse me, a big dragon, a witch, and some archers, I think, or was it? I don't even know. I think there's going to be more troops coming out. Wait, the dragon and the witch? No, that's 32. I guess he had 3 archers, whatever. Yeah, Queen is coming in. We've got a couple of troops on the outside here clearing some buildings. And I'm not sure what the... Well, I guess they're gonna keep the Queen inside the base. I don't know. He's got 3 more wall breakers, that's for sure. So he's gonna be breaking one more layer. Maybe at this cannon here with the Rage Spell, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Rage Spell is in. The wall breakers are gonna be coming in. First test. There's Wallbreaker with Rage Spell, okay. Anyways, the section's gonna... Who am I to criticize? I am horrible with Wallbreakers. So, yeah, 1 Coco Loon to look for the Seeking Air Mine as always. The Loon is gonna take a good path. Here we go. Is it gonna catch a Seeking Air Mine? Yes, it is. Very nice on the Loon. Queen is gonna get taken out. Sweet Queen Charge here. Actually, so, that happens so often, I feel. The Loon triggered a second Seeking Air Mine because it was not dead yet, and that Seeking Air Mine, of course, then goes to the healers. He's going to be starting his Lalo over at the top. Perfect timing with the Hound and those Loons. The Loons do not take any damage from that Wizard Tower. Haste Spell in, there we go. Wizzy Tower is already down. Actually, not quite. He went a bit light on his Loon drop right there. He's going to go a bit heavier in the middle portion now. The Inferno Tower gets taken out. Air Defense taken out. Queen breaks through the perfect wall, but actually also the only wall that made sense. Takes out this second sweeper, Rage Spell. It's going to wrap up with a beautiful attack here. Very, very nice stuff to Tyler. Pleasure to watch this one. Great execution, man. And yeah, nothing else to say about that one. Jesus, these cleanups always take so long. I don't like watching cleanups, guys. You know, back in the day when I used to skip them, but the people always want to see the 3 stars popping out. I've had a few complaints in the past, so we're gonna watch those. Arthas. The Lich King got himself a 6-pack inside this war as well. It's great stuff. Quite a few people 6-packing yeah, with so many 10v10 triples, you are gonna have, of course, a couple 6-packers here and there. So Arthur's coming in with, it looks like a Tunnel 9 army composition, to be honest, except the Raged Bell. It's a Shattered Goho right here. He gets unfortunate. It's always the worst thing, like the Wallbreaker, the Wallbreaker's dying to the Mortar Shell. So the wall does not get opened up, but thankfully the King has nowhere to go but through that wall. So he's going to be opening up the wall. Early King ability right there is going to make up for that failed wall break. The Rage Spell is in. The Golem is going to rush in front. So it was actually good that the Golem stayed outside for a while there, because this way he's got a lot of health left and he's going to be able to tank for the AQ for quite some time, and for the bowlers as well, of course. So many bowlers still left alive. They're going to peter out now, though, as they take out this Archer Tower. And then he's going to be hogging from the bottom right here. Very nice hog path that he has set up for himself. AQ is going to be getting more value in the core. Queen ability is going to deal with the Wizard Tower. One cannon actually also take out the Inferno Tower. So this was a crazy good kill squad, although his wall break actually failed. I really like this plan. The Queen is going to eliminate one more air defense there, and in that probably another Spring Trap as well. You guys know the drill. Spring Trap location is always like very likely between the air defenses. Queen actually still alive, going to be doing more work on cleanup inside this one. So crazy kill squads. Like also if you watched, or I don't even know in which order I'm going to release these videos, the Wall Whales video from this weekend, that's what I meant to say. Chat also had such a crazy kill squad inside that one, where and I am me actually myself as well, where the Queen survives for so long and she gets so much value. Like, I don't know, try more kill squads, guys. It seems really strong right now. And sometimes you get really lucky with the Queen, how she survives and grabs so many buildings. So yeah, Arthur's taking down Tricky right here. And then we've got the triple on base 22, Mutke. And wait, before we get into this attack, I've just received word that we have a message from the King of Sparta. Leroy, speak.
Ja, Mutki CWL ist sehr schlecht. Sogar Richard kann das besser.
Alright, well, with that statement, a little bit discouraging. Let's see what Mutke can do on this base. And I don't know. We're gonna have to be watching here, guys. We're gonna have to be watching. So he's got a wizard. He's got a newbie baby dragon for the funnel. Like, who needs a baby dragon to funnel? Ooh, I think I know what Leroy was talking about here, but I don't know. Maybe he can recover. We'll see. Pops the Tesla right there. BK is gonna be coming in. The wall breakers. No tanking for the wall breakers. What are you doing, Mutke? What are you doing? Like, you're supposed to tank for your wall breakers. That's needed, okay? And the King would not have walked. I'm sure the King would have targeted the wall. That's, I don't know. Bring a giant or a golem. Okay, the Clan Castle looks like it's going to die. Okay, all right. That was sort of lucky, I guess. Okay, now the Lalo. I'm scared. Queen is gonna die. I thought you were supposed to keep your Queen alive. Well, not really, I guess. Triggers now the Tesla there with a nice minion. Hound, first Hound coming in. The Loonies are coming in from all sorts sides of and angles. He's of course... What was in the CC? Maxed Loons? Looks like it. I'm not sure. Anyways, he had 2 Hounds, and then he's just got a big group of Loons smashing through the base. I thought I saw only level 3 Lava Hounds there. So I guess he had Loons in the CC. I'm not quite sure. Heal spell for this back end. Wizzy Tower farm near the Inferno. Perfect heal spell. Perfect Skelly spell taking care of that Queen as well. And I don't know. This looks like quite an overkill. I'm not sure what the King of Sparta meant there with his statement, but how many Loons is that? How many Loons are left alive here? It's quite a few. Okay, we've got skeletons, we've got minions, we've got... Alright. Sparta, what do we think about Leroy's statement? Alright, that's what I thought. Moving on to some Tunnel 9 action, guys. Base 32. Sky Gamer, Forever Fair Play, coming in with the Blue Wheeler, his favorite attack strategy, at Town Hall 9. And he's going to be starting off with a nice little Valkyrie there to take out the Laboratory. We've got the Golem coming in, we've got the Wizard coming in. We're going to have the Queen with 4 healers, of course, starting on the other side of the base. Golem and the Wizards are doing a good job funneling 2 Archer Towers on the Golem, so he's slowly but surely dropping health. First healer, second healer, he sort of delayed on the healer drop there, Sky. What was up with that? The Wizards are coming in. They clear out this Archer Tower. Well, the Wizards are in already. I already mentioned that. Shaking my head over that one. Queen going to be able to walk this air defense, of course. You know, one of the golden rules of the TDH, also applicable to this attack strategy. Never start your Queen near an air defense that is not walkable. But this one is, so he's good to go. Valkyries are going to open up this wall. King and Bolas are in already. We've got the healers on the kill squad making their way into the base. Here goes the Rage Bell. The Rage Bell is going to be able to help the Valkyries open up those walls. Very natural pathing there for the Valks. The Bolas bounce down the bomb tower from a distance, so nobody is going to take damage from that. The Bolas actually also take out the Wizard Tower and the cannon as the Valkyries are tanking. The back end King here is nicely going to pull the troops towards the second Expo. Valkyries just destroying those walls. Everything gets opened up. The only real worry is the second Expo, but take a look at this Fair Play, Forever Fair Play Bowler bounce right there. Very lucky, of course, on that random split. The Queen is taking the Expo, and the Bowler bounce over the wall. The Bowler is trying to open the wall. It's not even trying to bounce the Expo, but it somehow does. Like, take a look. The Queen stays there for so long. He does not. Now he uses the Queen ability. The Expo switches to the healers, and the Bowler takes it out. Like, he would have smashed the base anyways, it's insignificant, but the lucky breaks that you sometimes get, I don't know, it's hilarious. What better way, guys, to cap off this video than with the captain himself? Well, actually not the captain, just a member of Sparta over here. Utilizing the TDH. So, shout out to my man T. I have been using this attack strategy more now that I understand, you know, I watched the video, I understand the golden rules of the TDH now, so now I finally know how to use it. And Loon inside the corner here for the Tesla. Could have been a Seeking Airmine there, so it was sort of a reactive Loon. At first I said, oh, that wasn't a good Loon, the Queen would have taken a Tesla anyways, but Sky actually said, it's a good Loon, because look, it's gonna take out the Seeking Airmine. The Seeking Airmine that could have been on the Tesla, of course, but now it was a Seeking Airmine close to the air defense. So the Queen is supposed to walk down here, where the Wizard's already clearing out a few buildings, helping the Queen to stay close to the wall. I want a double layer break on this compartment right here, that's the goal. So AQ takes out the gold storage. BK is going to be coming in a little bit late, actually. Test wall breaker is in. The Expo switches to Queen. 3 more wall breakers are going to be able to open up that wall, of course. Almost late on the Rage Bell, just in time getting it down. And then we've got 4 more wall breakers to open up the second layer. There we go, so AQ has a nice path towards the core. Lava Hound's going to be a bit pesky, so I'm going to be dropping another Rage Bell right here just to be able to take care of the Lava Hound a little bit faster. Maybe should have dropped the Rage Bell later, maybe should have waited a couple of seconds to like be able to benefit a bit with the Queen deeper in the base. Natural Poison spell, of course, for the Lava Pups. I already dropped a couple minions and archers around the base to clear some trash buildings, and the minions actually triggered this Tesla right here, which is nice, because that way I will have a little bit of an easier time dropping my Lalo. 1 air skelly here, so AQ able to take care of that. Nice little bonus. And then I'm close to the Queen, so I can already start my Lalo. Queen ability is going to be able to take care of the Queen. Actually, I didn't even need the Queen ability there. See, I don't remember. I do too many attacks. Rage Spell goes in for the Lalo. They're going to be able to take out this air defense. And then a little bit Lalo from the backhand side here as well. Needed to start the Hound over there because of the red bombs. And then the Loons approaching and everything is going to converge on this backhand of the base. And the thing that's, of course, always so nice with the TDH is how quickly the cleanup happens. The level 2 Lava Hound still alive. Now it's going to catch a Seeking Air Mine, but the Loons closing in on these final events that ended up being quite an overkill, so very fun to execute this attack. Another 6-pack for me, and the hit rate still going up, so yeah, I don't know how close I am to 100%, but that's still the goal, so looking to soon achieve that. And yeah, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. For the end of this video, over to you, Leroy.
G'day fuckers, how you going? These bastards here. And you know what we do to these guys? Do you know what we do to these guys? Hey, when they want to start a war, they're like, yeah, guess who's coming for you? OneHive. At least, I reckon. Look 'em. I don't give a shit. People are going to be screaming our names in the street. Sparta, Sparta, Sparta. Mate, Jake from OneHive is going to request in was, not SL, in was.